Did y'all see I finally got my Sunday supper posted? It took me, 3 days to get it done? But that's okay, because I've been living on that baby. I ain't been worried about editing a video. I got another bit of bad news. Y'all know that we recently lost Sophie. Well, yesterday we lost Mr. Linda too. It was very unexpected and tragic. And that was Caden's pet, so I'm not going into details or anything, just for his sake, But I'll tell you what, that devil is trying his best. And he can keep on trying all he wants to. Me and my family and my household belong to the Lord, and the devil is just not welcome. But I have been dealing with a whole lot. My light will not cooperate. We're just going to do it without the light. Y'all can see me. But I've been dealing with all kind of stuff. One of which, I've got moisture under my house, so I'm having it encapsulated, which is not cheap. I lost Sophie. Now we've lost Linda. Being so worried about Haley too. She was in the hospital last week after she surprised me and showed up on my doorstep with that baby, having postpartum complications. One of which, there was 2 separate non-related postpartum complications that she was dealing with, but one of which God's already took care of, and the other we're just going to have to put up with until it runs its course. She said she didn't care if I told you what it was. She's got postpartum preeclampsia. They were monitoring her pretty close before she ever even had him because of her blood pressure, but she never had any other factors, so they never actually diagnosed it. So they induced to kind of prevent it happening, but apparently it can happen postpartum as well. I don't think that's very common, but it does happen, and it happened to her. So she's got preeclampsia. They gave her magnesium when she was in the hospital. The magnesium keeps her from having any kind of seizures, if her blood pressure goes too high. She's on all kind of blood pressure medicines too. There's just nothing you can really do for that other than monitor it really close. And I told y'all on that update video the other day when we were going to church that I told her to behave and not do that no more. Well, she did Sunday night. She went back to the ER because her blood pressure was way up there. And that's all you can do. You have to keep going every time anything's different, and so they can monitor you and make sure you get through it, because it's got to run its course apparently. It's scary though. That's my baby. And my baby had a baby. So now they're both my baby. I'm still so excited. I'm worried, but I'm excited. But she's doing good. She's annoyed having to keep going, all the way to the hospital and stuff. So now she's got people in Alabama and in Georgia that knows her condition and is monitoring her very closely. So we're going to get her through it. Y'all keep praying for her, though. Hopefully the postpartum preeclampsia will not stick around for too long, and she'll be back to normal and off of all this medicine they got her on. But that's what I mean. It's just bang, 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 one thing after another. The devil's just trying, but we ain't letting him win. I'm just telling you. We got God on our side. Can y'all tell if I'm craving anything in particular today? I guess I'm feeling pretty orange today. Y'all keep Caden in your prayers though. He was really upset at first. We buried Mr. Linda out in our backyard. Caden went with his sister Hannah to pick out some artificial flowers and some little stones that were the same color as Mr. Linda's fur. He was the one, he insisted that he did most of the covering it back up, with the shovel, and he was a strong little man last night. I've been there. When you're little, it kind of hits even harder. And just as much as that devil is trying, the Lord is blessed us with a beautiful, healthy baby who is perfect. And the Lord just keeps pouring his blessings out on me in all kind of ways. Some a little more unexpected than others, but super, super good ways. I hope y'all are having a good Wednesday. I love you. Stay classy.